So you want to take over the government? Honestly, seems pretty fair nowadays. But you gotta be a powerful member in politics so you can take advantage of the collapsing government around you for your personal gain. Because, you know, that seems pretty simple. So anyways, well, to learn the game, I probably should get the game first. Anyways, here's how Coup works. Each player draws 2 coins at the start of the game and 2 influences, which all have their own powers. Don't ask what they are, we will get to it. The goal of the game is to eliminate the influences, or the cards that you're going to draw, of all players and be the last survivor. Influence is, well, your life force in the game. And if all your influences are out, we're exiled, and you have to get out of the game. You're out of here. The game is played as a clockwise order, as in, it goes from your turn to the person on your left's turn, and around and around. I don't want to say this, but I have to, because people don't fucking use clocks in this economy. That's fun. Anyways, so each player chooses from actions from, well, a lot. Now, you can take some income, which you get 1 coin, which I know, it's amazing. Or take 2 coins from foreign aid, which is, well, slightly better than taking 1 coin. However, there's some influences that can block foreign aid. And finally, with our basic options, we have Coup. Not coop, like a chicken coop. Coup. It's said weird, I know, it's French. I think. Basically, it's an unstoppable move that will instantly lose one of your player's influences. Which is, you know, pretty simple. Now, if you take a look at our nice little reference card over here, on your turn, you can do one of any of these options. Yeah, any of the actions. Your 2 influences are for your eyes only, and because of that, well, you can just say you have another one and take the action instead. And that, well, has no repercussions.
Objection!
Objection, actually. It kinda does. If an opponent thinks that you are just, well, lying your ass off about doing an action with a card that you don't have, they can challenge you for the play. And if you can prove that you do have that card, then you just shuffle your card back into the deck and draw a new one. And then the challenger loses one of their influences. However, if you can't prove that you were saying who you say you were, one of your influences just ups and dies for it. Which, you know, not that bad of a trade-off. Oh, I'll go over influences. We have one of the most powerful cards to start off with, which is the Duke. Their action of tax lets them just take 3 coins from the middle, you know, just for free. If they don't get challenged for it. And, which lets them get Coup way faster than someone who takes income of foreign aid can do. Also, with foreign aid, you can just, well, up and block it, and just tell them to F off, which is really, really funny. After that is the captain, which is kind of more of a less of a thief than a captain, to be honest, but whatever. On his turn, you can just steal 2 coins from any player. Fairly simple. Also, you can block stealing as well, if you want to be the only one who can steal. After that is the ambassador, who can exchange his card for another one. What happens is that he draws 2 cards from the deck, and, you know, Jesus. If any of them, yeah, you don't really have to exchange, you can just lie about it. You can exchange them from the court deck. Afterwards, return those 2 unchosen cards back into the deck, which is, you know, pretty simple. Also, the ambassador, as his passive, can also block stealing as well, but, you know, it's more of a diplomatic agreement not to steal than a, nuh-uh, I don't want you to steal, I want to steal, like what the captain's doing. Second to last, there's, you know, one of the weakest and the strongest cards in the game, which, yeah, I'm serious. Basically, the assassin can pay 3 coins, which is the lowest in the game, to, you know, kill off another character's influence. She doesn't really have any passives, but it's strong enough if you can get her through. The problem with the assassin is the last character, which is the Contessa, which is either Car or Italian Noble. I haven't really figured it out yet. Her passives that she blocks assassinations. If the assassination fails, then nothing happens, and the assassin does not get their coins back. But you can't be mad. The sign says no refunds. And that is all the characters in Coup. The last one who has an influence left wins the game. I hope you have fun playing it, mainly because I spent, well, $13 on this game. Yay. If you want to see more information about the game, which means I did a bad explanation on it, which, fair. I have a pretty nice tutorial on the game, which I've linked below, which goes over a bit more strategy of the game if you're into it. I also stole some of the jokes from there. Please, I didn't mean it, I swear.